Okay, I'm out here at the Hawes trail system doing another night ride because it was like 105 degrees today and it's September 30th. Real great time in the Phoenix area. But yeah, I'm gonna try and do some trails out here in East Mesa at Hawes. Okay. After a series of gear mishaps, I'm out on the Hawes Trail. The plan is to do Twisted Sister, Big Sister, Wild Horse, a little bit of Scorpion Alley, back to Wild Horse. There's another connector trail in there that's not popping in mind. But my leg has been giving me some grief since yesterday. I've been having an issue with it. I don't know if it's related to the gout that my medication is giving me or what. But anytime I've been doing anything strenuous, I've been having some leg pain for a few days. So I was building guitar hangers for my guitars yesterday, and even though I screwed it up, spent a bunch of time on a ladder and a little sore today. So we'll see how I do standing on the bike. Getting out of a chair was a little painful, so we'll see. About to enter Twisted Sister. This little entrance sketched me out for a while. Pretty steep. Probably really hard to tell on camera. But I'm also, oh boys. I have to spin up this little 1 mile climbing trail to get to the cool 1 mile downhill trail, which is kind of more of a payoff than Southern Arizona usually has on a lot of trails. Just a lot of ups and downs usually. The tarantula probably didn't show up. Out here at Hawes, they've been working really hard. I missed a lot of what was happening while I was sick. But they've built some couple sustained downhill trails. Red Mountain Rush and Big Sister, which we're gonna do. I haven't tried Red Mountain Rush yet. It's a black diamond. The trail doesn't look that crazy on video, but the connector trail, goat or iron goat, I can't remember which one, looks crazy. Has some exposure and a lot of pedal catching rocks. A buddy of mine wants to take me on it. Told him he's gonna probably have to wait for me to walk over some of that section. My agility and technical prowess isn't what it once was. Okay. see if we can't record like the second slowest run on Big Sister. First probably being my first one a couple weeks ago. Pretty cool, mostly downhill trail. Some little ups at the beginning. Like I said, my body just doesn't have the agility it used to. So I've only been riding again since March. It's now September. And since my liver transplant in October of 2020, it's now September of 2024. I tried to ride a bunch of times since, with not great success, just because of the climbing. It just wind me so fast. Couldn't get up the most basic stuff. Ooh. Oh, I see another rider coming up. Twisted Sister. Hoping I don't hold them up. A little tight on some of this to get out of the way. Little area we just passed when I did my very first ride on here. Saw a pretty decent size, I guess, 3-foot rattlesnake right at the top there. And my goal that night was to do 2 laps. Oh, big old tarantula again. Doubt it got caught. Oh, shit. Whoops. As I was saying, my goal that night was to do 2 runs. So I knew I had to go right back up where that rattler was. It was crossing the trail when it came through first time. Almost ran over its tail because I didn't see it fast enough. And I figured it would be off trail by the time I got back. And it was. One of my big problems getting started out here again is getting myself to let off the brakes, which is, always crazy at night anyways, because the field of view is pretty short, even with a headlamp. There's got to be a haul butt down this thing. Maybe someday that'll be me again. Right now I'm just happy to be on 2 wheels at all. Very lucky. Very lucky. I'm already coming near the end of this very slow run. You probably can't tell, but I'm white knuckling it. More than I should be. It's my steering bad, it's my braking, over brake. Is that a chump? Makes me hit the uphills pretty slow. I mean, I just don't know this trail. Whoa. And it's nighttime. Real near the end here. Ooh. Oh. That'll stack. The key to good mountain biking fast, is to look ahead. Not look at that rabbit that was just running right next to me. And at night, it's pretty hard between the limited field of vision and, you know, shadows. They play tricks on me real hard. And here's the end. Okay. Made it. It's pretty fun. I can see myself having a lot of fun when I get faster at it. Back on Wild Horse. It's a climb. So, we'll see how much of it we keep in. And we'll see how much I do. I may just turn back around at the top. But I'd like to get a run down Scorpion. This big sister though just there's a number on my hands and my knees with me white knuckling it. Once I get more relaxed on it, should be fine. And I can do a lot longer rides throwing that in my loop. This trail's a fun little cruise and climb, but it's easy to get lost on with just not realizing what, there's not a lot of features on it, but what's coming up, because it's a little monotonous. But there's a couple little punchy steep climbs. Sometimes they're around a corner, so you might not be in the right gear. And it's nighttime. Yeah, my knee's bugging me a bit. This may be a shorter ride than planned. Yeah, I got a feeling I'll be, turning around a little sooner than I hoped. Gotta get out and ride more often. The more you do it, the less it hurts. I mean, most of the time. Guess we'll see how far in I get. Oh, little snake. Not sure what behind. Didn't see a rattle, but it was small. Looks like it was chasing a mouse down a hole. If it would get cold, instead of being 105 at the end of September, they would start disappearing. But it's 105. It was 117 in Central Phoenix on Saturday, September 28th. Insane. It's never done that before. They're saying we may record our first ever 110 temperature in October in recorded history. I think we got a problem, folks. It's not just here. It's everywhere. Whoa, big old scorpion. It's record heat in California. Insane hurricanes in North Carolina right now. A lot of people not surviving that, which is awful. Hit in Florida too. I just saw one of the guitarists from Cannibal Corpse had to leave the tour because his home got trashed. It's awful. What a terrible thing to happen on tour. I would get bummed if garbage disposal would go out when I was on tour. My poor wife was stuck trying to fix it. Even with a home warranty, it's just not the type of decisions she likes to make. But it's better than having your house destroyed. It's awful. These little mice, I don't know if you can see them. They will run you right off the road if you're going fast. Unfortunately, you have to just go. I'm going to pause here for a second and contemplate my route. Okay. Boy. I decided to try and go up one more mile. But as I started pedaling, I'm thinking it may be a bad idea. Let's see what happens. Not sure what this leg pain is. If it was my knee, at least I would know. It's like in my leg. I'm gonna give that little snake some time to get off the trail too. Or go in his hole so I don't run him over or even worse. Oh, another tarantula. Man. They're everywhere. Interesting to see if that comes up on the camera. Ooh. Yeah, I'm gonna have to turn back in a few. Then I'll probably need a couple days recovery. Without my wuss bag. Officially wussing out. Just worried I'll get to the top and be in a lot of pain on the way back. Next time we will do scorpion. Real fast and flowy. Not technical at all, but it's fun. Funny enough, probably the fastest run I had on it. My Wahoo didn't record, of course. I know, you're just saying that. But it didn't, and then I got on the connector trail to take me back to the truck, and I had a pretty bad pedal grab on a little tiny boulder that threw me down a little mini ledge. Oof, pedal strike, speaking of. And then my ribs that like to really pop out of place or something every few years did just that. So it took a few weeks to get on the bike again, and I was riding my Santa Cruz Heckler, didn't have it fully ride wrapped because I said, oh, I never do anything crazy, never fall. Take a couple chunks out of it. Had to get touch-up paint and then ride wrap it on over the touch-up paint. Real bummer, but it doesn't look too bad. Trying to remember where that little snake was. Probably looks just like one of these little twigs at this speed. think it was on a little steeper part. We'll find out soon, maybe, if it's still there. Not there. Something like that. Oh, there it is. Should stop. Yeah. Let's take a look. There's that little snake. Not sure what he is. Bull snake? I don't know. I don't know my snakes that well unless they ever rattle. But it's a cool looking little guy. It's our little snake buddy. I really think snakes are cool, even though the venomous ones could probably take me out pretty easy since I have to take immunosuppressants. But man, they're just stunning little creatures. Really cool. My wife freaks out from lizards, so she would hate to see that. One thing you might notice if you watch the last ride video, I got the outbound lighting cable organizer. Man, it really takes a bunch of the weird bouncy stuff out of the light view, which didn't bother me too much for riding, but man, it really showed up on video. Way cleaner view. Honestly, it's probably better just for riding even. Doesn't distract. I don't know why they can't record that. I mean, excuse me, include that little piece of plastic in the light. Might cost them $1 to make, maybe. It would be a great accessory to have with the light. A lot of other lights I had some form of cable management. The expensive ones did. I guess you could always figure out some sort of zip tie thing, but this thing's perfect. Oh man, I've seen 2 decent sized scorpions in the last 45 seconds. I'm curious how much of those would mess me up. I mean, not that curious, I don't want to find out, but who knows. This stuff is really fun in the day. And you can see more than 20 feet ahead of you. Oh, there's a bunch of riders out tonight. Looks like somebody's coming down Big Sister where I just was. A couple guys were leaving their cars when I was getting ready. In the dead of summer, I'm like, man, I'm the older one out here. It's a little scary. I usually see 1 or 2 riders, but they'll be leaving sometimes when I get here, like 7:30 when the sun's going down. I don't know why, if you're riding with lights, you'd want to come out. It's still 110 degrees. Teach their own. I like the serenity of the night. I like not being pressured to perform in front of people I don't know, or have to let people pass my slow ass. You know, the guy, I had the shop that I got this at, they put a fender on it. The shop's in San Diego. I'm like, why do you need a fender, a mud guard? And he just happened to bring it out here. And really, why do you need a mud guard? You're not supposed to ride on the trails when they're wet here anyway, unless you get stuck. This creates terrible ruts. And they already get rutted out bad enough from the rain. Oh, we're about to wrap up here. I always miss this turn. I don't know if this is the right turn. I don't think so. I think I'm going down this Black Diamond Trail that I screwed up and went down once before. Yeah. Turn around. Okay, wrong turn. I don't know why it's like a little maze right here at the end of the trail. And I always like miss my turnoff. I end up at the cattle gate and not the cattle guard, or I end up at the back entrance. I don't know why. Stay left. And I say stay left every time. And I think this. Yes. I did it again. That's the cattle gate. That's a pain in the butt to get there. Every freaking time. Is this the cattle guy? Yes. With these sketchy things. Alright, we did it. Very short ride. 5.7. Kind of like my last ride out here where I did Big Sister and Twisted Sister. Alright, I'll get back to you from the truck. Okay, just wrapped up my ride. Heading home now. It's a little shorter than I would like, but you know, just under 6 miles. I was really hoping to go more, but my knee was, or my leg was bothering me. And I didn't want to get all the way to the top of Wild Horse and just have some mega pain getting back. Would not have been fun. So, it was still a good time. Discovering a lot of learning curve on just the gear from figuring out all the gear, what goes together and what works and what doesn't. The way I have my iPhone set up on my pack with the GoPro mount is like on my shoulder almost, and it's really tough to get out. So I got to figure something out with that. I'm having a hell of a time trying to get the lavalier mic to work. Tried a couple different adapters and neither work. DJI is sending me an adapter that is just for microphones going into the camera. So they sent it for free, which is cool. But it's one more thing to add on the camera. I don't know if it's waterproof or what. Not that it rains a ton out here, but you never know. So, and about halfway through the ride, I discovered the lavalier mic that I had plugged into my wireless mic for my other DJI camera that also works with this camera. It was hanging off my back, swinging around on my shoulder. So that audio may be unusable, but the camera records backup audio. So I can just use that. Hopefully the whole ride won't be a waste as far as video goes. As far as fun goes, it was still a good time. Got out into nature and saw a snake, saw a million tarantulas and scorpions and rats and mice. And that's what I love to do, is go out there and do that. So I'll hopefully get this edited real quick, and see you again soon.